I see a lot of new startup brands going down the route of hyper premium, which I think is interesting, and there's always a place for it, isn't there? Especially in gifting. But I often scratch my head and think, I wonder why there seem to be less everyday, everyman brands. And to be honest, that's one of the reasons I really like Dr. Will's, is it's a real like everyman brand. Who doesn't have a bottle of ketchup in their house? But do you think that some of these, do you think there's a number of startup kind of entrepreneurs who maybe ignore some of the space there for more everyman entrance in brands, and do you think maybe some of it's got to do with, like kind of high production costs? They don't own all their own kind of production capital. I'm just wondering your thoughts, because for me, I'm thinking there's not enough everyman entrance into the marketplace, and also the ones that are everyman and they're probably less premium, they seem to be ignoring this opportunity in the multi-channel and convenience to scale quickly. Do you see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I think when we talk premium, there's definitely, there's so many success stories in premium, but we are in a difficult financial time. The premium end of the market will probably still do okay, because the rich are still rich, but that middle ground where most of us sit, people are now kind of probably feeling the pinch in terms of price, and we're looking at probably more discounted options. That's just kind of my philosophy around the basic economics of it. But from a startup perspective, I think there's the piece around brand equity as well. You're starting a business up for the first time, and reality is it's your baby, it's your excitement, it's your pride and joy. And there is the utopia of wanting that product in Tesco, for instance, which I pretty much would want myself. But I think in that initial phase, there's a piece around the brand equity piece of not being potentially seen in these stores, because it kind of can commoditize the brand from day one. For me, that's not necessarily the case now. I think if we were going back a number of years, I'd probably be aligned to that thought process, to be quite honest with you. But now it's very different, because you're putting your everyday brand, everyman brand as you call it, or challenger brand, probably next to Heinz.
Yeah.
Next to. So if it's good enough for these brands, it's good enough for startups. I remember, when I headed up the channel for Value Retail, there was a big education piece that we went through as a business around the brand equity and stuff. And now you see the products in there all the time. So I think from challenger brand and a kind of everyman product perspective, I think you kind of just got to get over it and get the product on shelf. And I'm not too sure about product costs and setup. I think that really kind of comes down to a lot of the relationships you have with your packaging companies, your co-packing, etc. To trim margins and make it sustainable. But again, you can come back to these guys and you can get scale. But I don't think there's as damaging an impact on brand equity by putting it in these stores anymore.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Check out the playlist here for more content like this. Click the donuts to subscribe so you never miss an update, and give us a like and a comment so we know what content you'd like to see from us. See you next time.